Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This time we're going to be looking at Moor Tunnel, which is an abandoned tunnel on the former Great Northern Railway line between Queensbury and Keighley in West Yorkshire, England. The former dual track tunnel is just north of the village of Cullingworth in West Yorkshire, and when built was 1,533 yards long. Due to the pitch black inside and the squealing of the wheels of the 1 in 50 radius curve, drivers nicknamed it the Hellhole. After closure to passengers, the tunnel was used in experiments involving the effects of smoke inhalation and cancer. Before we carry on with this story, I'd like to ask you to like and share this video if you do like them. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel as it will help the channel grow. And with that, we will carry on with the story. The line was promoted under the Halifax, Thornton and Keighley Act from 1873. Whilst researching this, there were a load of technical crap. Basically, I'll just put it in English, that there were loads of objections from the Midland and Lancashire and Yorkshire Railways. And the Great Northern venture was successful, and the line opened to goods traffic on the 1st of April 1884, with full opening to Keighley on the 11th of November 1884. The tunnel took almost 6 years to cut and line with masonry, with work starting in 1878 at Cullingworth and full opening in 1884. The ground through which the tunnel was bored was almost rock solid and had a radius of 1 in 50 with a decline of 1 in 78 towards Ilkley. This meant that a train leaving Cullingworth going to Keighley actually entered the tunnel heading west, and then leaving the tunnel at its northern portal, it was heading north-east. Interestingly enough, the tunnel was built without ventilation shafts, and it became hazardous for crews on slower trains. Due to greasy rails on the line going up from Ingro East to railway station, a train could almost take 10 minutes to clear Moor Tunnel. Even experienced crews told how they used to lie flat on the cab of the steam engine to try and get air to breathe. In 1887, it was suggested that the northern portal would be useful as the position of a junction for a new railway over the moors to Colne. The project railway would head westwards past crossroads and would use overbridges and viaducts to cross the Worth Valley Railway at a 90-degree angle before going on through Stanbury and Trawden and down into Colne. The Great Northern had favoured for this project, as their railway climbed so high out of the Worth Valley as opposed to the Midland line, which stayed on the valley floor. Quite obviously, this didn't happen. A decapitated and horribly mutilated man's body was found in a tunnel near to the Crossroads portal in March 1891 by a plate layer. It was estimated that his age was around 37 and that a train had caused his injuries rather than any other means, as his body was still warm. On the 24th of April 1942, a 50-year-old plate layer was killed by a train as it exited the northern portal. Thomas B. Lambert was with 2 other men on a maintenance schedule when the accident occurred. The entire line from Queensbury to Keighley was closed to passengers in May 1955, with closure to goods traffic in May 1956. After closure, the tunnel at Moor was used by British Rail and staff from St Bartholomew's Hospital in London to test for smoke emissions from both diesel and steam locomotives. The tests were in relation to cancer, and the inside of the tunnel and the lack of ventilation shafts helped to keep the smoke lingering for advanced measuring. 2 BR Class 20 diesel locomotives and an A3 Pacific 60081 shootover were provided for the testing. The lines around Cullingworth, including those through Moor Tunnel, were used for brake testing on diesel multiple units that were then being deployed by British Rail. This led to speculation that the line was to be reopened, which was unfounded. The tracks were finally removed in 1963. After closure, the eastern portal was bricked up and the northern portal was gated so that the tunnel could be used for caravan and motorhome storage. The roof of the tunnel had to be lined with polythene sheeting as no ventilation shafts were present in the construction, resulting in a heavy moisture atmosphere. So there we are, folks. There is the background of the Moor Tunnel. Rather interesting, and wouldn't it have been interesting if the line had gone over to Colne? As always, thank you very much for listening to this video. Thank you for your support. Remember to like, share, subscribe and click that notification bell to never miss a video. And until the next video, take care of yourselves and ta-ta for now.